Hi book fans, I am just going through some of my reviews, and these are reviews that other people have given for my books that I've written. This one is Fur, and we're going right back to September because somehow this one slipped through the cracks and it popped up somewhere and I loved it, so I thought I'd give it a mention. So it was reviewed on the 12th of September 2025 in the UK, and it's a 5-star review and it says absolutely brilliant. My review of Fur by author Katherine Black, rating 5 stars, if only I could give more. Katherine Black has excelled in her writing of this absolutely brilliant, heartfelt story of Sammy, who is autistic and in his teens. Fur follows the family struggles of Sammy's parents, Shelley and John, the difficulties they face with Sammy and coping with his autism. It also puts a strain on their relationship and marriage. Sammy has a dislike of physical contact and goes into meltdown with a single touch. Shelley and John rescue a badly treated dog in the hope of giving Sammy a companion and some caring responsibility. They soon become inseparable. On a day trip, his best friend goes missing and Sammy's distraught and sneaks out at night in search of his dog. Shelley's desperate to find her son and fears for the dangerous situations he could be in. In a world that doesn't know or understand, the search is on for son and his dog. This is an explosive, emotionally packed thriller and gripping tale, exceptionally well researched and written by Katherine. The characters are incredible, so real and believable. You feel their grief and their desperation. As others have mentioned, this book should be read by everyone, especially those in the medical profession, to raise understanding, knowledge and sensitivity towards those with autism. I absolutely loved Fur and urge anyone to read this brilliant book. It's tense. You won't want to put this one down, a must read. So thank you very much, reader. That's my review. Fur. It does start with a puppy being born into neglect and poverty. And I took a poll on this because I had a couple of negative reviews about that. It's not too graphic. It's not too bad. The puppies don't get hurt. They're just neglected. They're born into a bad start, a bad family. And because I had a couple of negative reviews about the beginning and people giving up before they even got to meet Sammy, I did a poll on my Facebook groups asking people, should I get rid of the beginning and just start with Sammy getting the puppy? And the overwhelming consensus was no, because it sets the tone and the tension for the rest of the book. So I've left it. If you don't like it, you can always skip the first couple of chapters. Come in when Sammy gets off the bus on his first day at school. And there's nothing else abusive to the animal for the rest of the book. It literally just those first few chapters. And it's not abuse, it's ignorance and neglect. He's just born into a very bad family life. No more than that. So I'd love it if you'd give my book a go. It's on all the usual outlets. We're coming up to the end of the year and I would love to get some more reads in before Amazon clicks the algorithm over and my royalties are back to zero again for next month. So please give it a go. You could be reading this book in the next 2 minutes. It's on Kindle Unlimited if you've got a subscription, so it won't even cost you anything. Get onto Amazon, grab yourself a copy and let me know what you think. Thank you very much. Nice chat.